Labor experience really is a Hebrew woman's labor delivery story. Honestly, because I've had this conversation with some women and they're like, what?
Welcome back. My name is Victoria Adeyeye and I'm a midwife, a childbirth educator, and a birth coach, and also I'm a doula. In this series, I'll be talking to you about, drumroll, it's going to be a birth reaction video of Claire and Akah. If you are in Nigeria or if you're not in Nigeria, you need to watch this couple. They're just so cute.
What is this? Are you recording? You freaking! Don't you freaking ever do this again! What the flip?
And I love how they share their real life experiences with us. So I'll leave their link in the description to watch their YouTube channel and to follow them. Claire just about sometimes ago, not too long ago, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, and she shared about a birth story, and I just so love birth stories, especially positive ones, because there's so much fear surrounding childbirth, and we need to reduce that because our body is made to give birth, is built to birth, just like a car is built for you to drive it. So why should you be scared when you're driving a car? Because it's fulfilling its purpose. Same thing for a woman's body, a woman that's chosen to conceive. Your body is made to birth. Before we continue on this reaction video, I would like for you to go ahead and subscribe and join the family. I'm trying to reach 200 subscribers, and I would love if you join this family. Thank you. And also remember to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any of these juicy videos.
A Hebrew woman's labor delivery story. Honestly, because I've had this conversation with some women and they're like, what?
So Claire talked about how her birth story is like the Hebrew woman. So the story is from Exodus chapter 1 verse 18 and 19, and it's when Pharaoh told the Hebrew midwives actually, to kill the babies. And the midwife said, oh, these people, they birth so fast, they birth vigorously, like we don't get that. They are vigorous, meaning the Hebrew women, and they birth before the midwife. And so when Claire said that, I just was like, God is so good, because you know, if you don't talk about what you want, it might not happen. And sometimes we might want something and that's not what is best for us. But I just so much like how Claire just like brought us back to the Bible and just share how her birth story was a Hebrew woman story. And I would like to know from you guys, so this is my perspective. I think because the Hebrew women, they were slaves, and so they did a lot of physical labor, and that's why they birthed so fast. So let me know, is this what that means to you? Let me know in the comment section. This is us interacting. What does birthing like the Hebrew woman mean to you as a person? And have you experienced birthing like the Hebrew woman? Claire, at the beginning of her contractions, she said she was playing planks on her husband, and I'll insert the clip right here.
I'm gonna take photos for the gram, and I did that. I played a lot. I even tried to prank Akah, that's my water bro.
Breathe. What is this? Are you recording? You freaking! Don't you freaking ever do this again! What the flip?
One big thing I want to bring out from that is that labor is not just about contractions. You also have breaks. So labor is like this. It comes, you have the starting point, and then it goes high, it gets really more stronger, intense, and then it goes back down, and then it goes away, and then you can breathe. So it's not just, contractions. It starts, it has a peak, and then it goes down, and then you have a break, and then it does the same thing again. And I just want you guys to remember that when people say labor, it's like, no, it's not just all that. You also have breaks in between. Another point is, Claire mentioned that she wasn't able to take antenatal classes. I am a childbirth educator, and I cannot stress the importance of childbirth education. It is so important. It's like we all go to school to become something because we want to help people. And can you imagine going through something like labor? Like labor and pregnancy, they're such a huge part of our lives on who we are as a person, that you need to know about them. Even if you're not doctors or nurses or midwives, you need to know about your body because this is happening to you. So I really recommend childbirth classes, or you can call them pregnancy classes, or you can call them antenatal classes. Not just any class, a good that will teach you coping tools to cope with labor, that will teach you changes in your body, what you should expect, right? That would also help your husband to be able to help you, or your partner, or whoever is going to be with you during labor and childbirth. So I really recommend a childbirth education. Let me know in the comment section if you have taken childbirth education, and how was it? Do you feel like it was helpful? And I'm saying a good childbirth education with a certified childbirth educator, or with just someone that knows so much about childbirth. And if you'd like to know more about childbirth education in Nigeria, I'd like you to visit Tolu the Midwife, or also check my Instagram page. I also give childbirth education. Another part that really stood out to me was Akah not having his clothes on, and I'm going to just show it in the video. You guys will see it. And he said it was preparing his skin for the baby, and I think this is so cute because this is so important. We talk a lot about skin to skin.
Contractions anymore.
I'm getting my skin ready for skin to skin.
Skin to skin is so important, not just with the mother, but also with the father, because you're both the parent of this baby, and it helps with bonding. It helps the baby to bond to the mom, it helps the baby to bond to the dad. So this is so important. So if you can do it even now, do it with your kids. It is very important, skin to skin. I also love how they were breathing.
Let me just kind of go through a few things that I did to sort of prepare myself. Breathing exercises.
Breathe.
If you ask me, one big thing I would say to help you go through labor, I would say just breathe. Like, let's breathe together now. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathing is so important, not just in pregnancy and childbirth, but even through life. When you have anxiety, when you're stressed, just take a breath. Take a breath. So please remember to just breathe. Just breathe today. Also make sure, if you want to know more about breathing techniques, because there's a technique to this, even though it is really simple, make sure you check my link in the description box. I made a video about breathing, and I know you'll really enjoy it. Another point I would like to bring in is when Claire said,
when I was now in the theater, so like I mentioned, Akah was in the car trying to figure out, or maybe he went somewhere to figure out how to get diapers and wipes. By the time he came, I was not kind of ready to push. So Akah was in the theater with me the entire time. But when he entered, was staying by my side like this, holding my hands. And that was when the doctor now like put his hand to check me. Like I jerked a bit because it was uncomfortable. When I jerked, Akah literally flung my hand and ran to the door. Like I was so pissed. Like I was just like, oh my god, Akah, are you really going to be this annoying? Please. In fact, I was like, please, I can't leave. Please step out and ask my mommy to come. Like, just go away. The doctor and the nurses were like, please allow him now, forgive him now.
When she had the vaginal check, and Akah was by her side, and he ran, and she was like, just get out. And you know what, I think we need to speak more about what men go through during pregnancy and labor and childbirth, because it is not easy for them. Of course, they cannot physically go through it, but they can go a lot through it in their minds. I think we need to have more conversations about them and about what they go through. If you would like us to do a video about that, I would actually love to interview men that have gone through it and just see what they think about it. And if your husband has gone through labor and childbirth, let me know. Ask him what went through his mind, and let us know in the comment section. Let's continue this interaction in the comment section. Another thing Claire talked about was vaginal checks. They are not comfortable. Like, I get it. It is real. It is not comfortable. Someone putting their hands up there, right?
And that was when the doctor now like put his hand to check me. Like, I jerked a bit because I mean it was uncomfortable. When I jerked, Akah literally flung my hand out.
I did make a video about how to make it a bit better. So make sure you check it out in the description box. How to get yourself ready for vaginal checks during pregnancy and also during labor. Another thing I really enjoyed about this birth story with Akah and Claire is that Akah gave lots and lots of words of encouragement. We all need encouragement. If you've read the 5 love languages, it talks a lot about words of appreciation, something like that. And Akah really did amazing with that.
I always envision this day that when the baby comes, it will be labor from home. We all get into a frenzy. I drive her, push. And I'm speaking in tongues and praying. And then her mom is also by the waiting. And then they rush her into the labor room. I'm so in shock that I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. This girl is just a strong woman. She's a strong girl. And the doctor is just like, ooh, like she's having contractions that she can't talk. She's strong. So that just made me look at her and just be like,
he really encouraged her, and all pregnant women need that, not just from their husband but also from nurses and midwives and other people like that. I know I've been to places where women were giving birth. By the way, this is in Nigeria, and the nurses were just like, just do it, like, just do it, and just like they were harsh, sounded harsh, and yeah, it wasn't so, even I wouldn't want to birth there because it was just really hard. So yeah, so please, let's offer pregnant women during pregnancy, childbirth, labor words of encouragement. They need it, and we all need it, whether we're pregnant or not. Another big thing I wanted to touch on was Claire saying she slept. Sleeping is good.
So it was when she entered the room and now heard that, oh, she's 9 centimeters dilated. She was like, I slept literally through my labor. I felt like I needed to do number 2, went to the toilet, attempted, I don't remember if I did, and then I literally just slept. So I was recording myself, I was watching YouTube videos, I was making jokes with my mom. I slept off when things started.
Your body needs rest. We usually like to talk about labor like it is a marathon. If you're running a marathon is work, and that's why it's called labor, right? Labor is work. It's not just work, it's hard work. So if your body can rest, it will give your body strength to be able to work harder when you wake up or when you're done with resting. So please, if you're going through labor right now, rest. Don't be like, I just want to have my baby, so let's just get it done. No, rest. Give your body a break and rest. Another big thing is when Claire said Akah went to rest in the car, something like that, and she was like, oh, I'm giving birth and you're in the car. And I just think that not just women but also men need doulas. Do you know who doulas are? Let me know in the comment section if you do know. But if you don't, I will make a video about it. Let me know if you like a video about it. Doulas, they are not professional medical They're not like nurses or midwives, let me just put it out like that, but they are amazing part of your birth. Okay, they give physical, emotional support and guidance during pregnancy, childbirth, and we even have postpartum doulas. I act as a doula sometimes with my clients, and it's really important. You need someone that knows about it to support you, to rub your back, to give you water, to help you with labor positions, to be there not just for you but also for your husband. You know, husbands need doula too. Some people say, oh, if doulas are there, then what would my husband be doing? You are working as a team. You want a good team to be there for your birth. So getting a good doula is just amazing. And guess what? In the US, there are actually insurances that pays for doulas. Why? Because they see that they do, I can't even put it in words, like they are so amazing, and they help the birthing couple. There are lots of statistics. Oh, I can't say the word. There are a lot of statistics about it, and so doulas do amazing. So please get yourself a doula. Doulas, the professional doulas, I say. And if you're interested in one, go ahead and let me know in the comment section, and I will sure to reach out to you. Another part I wanted to share was the episiotomy. Episiotomy is a surgical cut into your perineum when you're having a baby. In some hospitals, it's routine. They just do it for everyone, and in some, it's not. So make sure you talk to your doctor about it.
You know, said before that the situation is like that. I don't want to tear myself because apparently you can tear jaga. So I was like, if there is need for more space, please cut me open. So he cut me. I didn't even feel the cut. I did not feel the cut. Guys, let me say this again. No pain relievers. I don't know how to tolerate pain normally. So again, I'm not taking glory for anything that happened during this birth.
And usually you feel numb because the head of the baby is pushing so much on your perineum at that point that usually you don't feel it. But also I've come across women that say they feel the pain, and I've been there when women are like, okay, yeah, that's really painful. So yes, yeah, talk to your doctor about it, talk to your midwife about it, talk to your nurse about it, and be educated. Remember to stay informed. This is your body, and you have right to your body and to what is done to your body. This brings me to the end of Akahandclaire birth story reaction. If you've enjoyed this as much as I have, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what parts stood out to you or what parts you can relate to. And if you like more birth reaction story like this, let me know in the comment section. And let's reduce fear in childbirth. Let's reduce fear in childbirth. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, it's Birth to Life, and also on Facebook, it's Midwife Victoria. And if you haven't joined the family, we'd love for you to join. And please help me reach my goal of 200 subscribers by the end of this month. I love you all. See you soon. Mwah.
I think it was just God's mercies, because every Saturday, like my sister was also pregnant during the time that I was pregnant, and we would pray together, and what I wanted was a painless birth. I also had certain requests from God about my pregnancy, and he really answered. So God takes all the glory, and he takes all the praise and all the accolades for this birth.